In this video, I'm going to share with you how to up-level your mindset around money so that you can have more purpose, passion, and prosperity. So when we talk about having a healthy money mindset, there are really two components to it. The first component is the internal piece. It's the subconscious beliefs and experiences that we're harboring around money. Now, I go deep into that into my other video, how to change mindset around money. But in this video, I'm going to focus more on this second piece that has to do with practices that you can use to shift your relationship to money in real time. So ways to practice having a new money mindset versus just ways to explore where your money mindset got torn up or messed up in the first place. So to do that, go watch my other video. And in this video, I'm going to dive more into some of the practices. The first strategy is visualization. Now, you may have heard of visualization before in other contexts, but in the context of money, what that looks like is actually visualizing what you're trying to create in your life. And one of the strategies that I use, or one of the techniques rather, is to write down what I'm looking to create around money. Visualization is only half of the equation. What we really want to do when we visualize is allow ourselves, encourage ourselves, and cultivate the emotions that are associated with it. If we just visualize and use the neck up, we don't get the power of the emotional part of the experience. And the emotion is what really creates desire, which is what actually attracts things to us in the world of the law of attraction, which we're not getting into, but I have a whole video on the law of attraction also. So what we want to do is we want to get into that visualization state and visualize what we want and then feel it as if it were actually happening. It's like doing reps at the gym or building the muscle of attraction. So visualization, huge strategy. Speaking of affirming, the second thing is actually affirmations. And affirmations sometimes get a bad rap. People make fun of them. Saturday Night Live, maybe you've seen the skits. But what I'm talking about here is to consciously and intentionally cultivate stories and beliefs and surround yourself with things that affirm what it is you're creating. And so what we expose ourselves to is what we start to encode in our system, and we start to live in alignment with that belief. So we could live in alignment with a belief that money is hard and it's really tough to get, and you got to hustle and you got to sacrifice and you got to work. That's one way to look at the world, sure. And there's another way to look at the world, which is affirming that there is an abundance of opportunity, that there is more opportunity now than ever before with the advent of all this technology, that there are ways to make money that you couldn't have made even 10 years ago. So reminding yourself and affirming to yourself the truth that you are creating in your life, rather than perhaps the truth of your past and the experiences that you've had back then. Another practice that's really going to support money and abundance and having a positive mindset is integrity around money. Meaning paying your bills on time and paying them joyfully with gratitude, and establishing a practice of having integrity in your agreements around money, having clear agreements like when you lend money or when you borrow money, just making sure that you have clean agreements and clean practices when it comes to money. When you have that, people are more likely to have that with you. If you're someone who borrows money and then forgets to pay it back, then that's going to happen to you too. So when you respect money and you respect the arrangements, the relationships, and the agreements around money, then money will respect you more too. The fourth thing to increase your vibe and your resonance with money is to practice self-care. When you take care of yourself, when you honor your own body, your own well-being, then you will naturally honor money and your well-being around money more also. These are things that work hand in hand. When we respect ourselves and we respect others, we take care of ourselves, we honor our physiology, we honor our life force energy, we naturally become someone that's vibing higher. And when we naturally vibe higher, we tend to attract more opportunities. Another practice that's going to support your evolution of your money mindset is something that I picked up from a book written by Denise Duffield Thomas. The book is called Get Rich, Lucky Bitch, and she encourages readers to create an abundance tracker. Now, this is a document where you track every single piece of inbound wealth that comes to you, whether it's in the form of money or in some other form, like a gift or a free meal or something like that. When you start to track your abundance, when you start to recognize that every day something is coming to you, you start to change your relationship to money and you start to become more appreciative just naturally. A lot of the reason that we forget to appreciate is we don't even notice when money comes to us. We want to develop that gratitude and appreciation. And in order to do that, we have to first even be aware of what's coming in the door, which of course brings me to appreciation itself. Appreciation is like a money mindset supercharger. When you appreciate what you have, you raise your vibe and you become much more magnetic to new opportunities and new ways of prosperity coming into you. So what we want to do is cultivate the feelings of appreciation. Now we can do that very deliberately. Appreciation shows the universe, shows God, shows the divine, however you see it, that we are open to more, that we are open to what we have, that we love and accept it, and that we are able to receive more. And then the last practice for up-leveling abundance is to be intentional about who you surround yourself with. To up your money mindset game, surround yourself with other people who have a strong money mindset game. Instead of surrounding yourself with people who are struggling and complaining, go find people in your network or find brand new people that are already abundant, that are already prosperous, that have a positive money mindset so that you can start to surround yourself with that and start to pick up some of that energy for yourself. If you're interested in raising your money vibe and generating more revenues for yourself and your business, check out my Monetize Your Magic Playbook. It's free and you can find it at monetizeyourmagicplaybook.com. Enjoy.